guys. It is said that humans are not supposed to question God because He is almighty and He does whatever pleases Him. Truly, we're not supposed to ask why. Something happened this evening, just a few moments ago, and I've been in pains, like in tears, since I heard about it. We've not had water since morning, and I think that's because there was no power supply. So this evening the light came. I quickly rushed downstairs to see if I would be able to pump or put the water on so that it can pump. When I got there, I tried to turn the sumo on, and I discovered that there was no light, like there was no power. Our unit had finished. I came upstairs, picked up my phone, and I called the guy that I would normally call that lives in the same compound with me to tell him that the unit had finished. Now, this particular guy has a wife who is heavily pregnant. I moved in here and noticed the lady was pregnant, and we've stayed here for a while. And I'll tell you for free that pregnancy would be give or take like 8 months gone. I see her like every other day. She comes out. She's a very cheerful person, very wonderful woman. From her own flat, she would usually wave at me anytime she sees me. She would greet me. She would play with the kids. Very nice woman to a fault. Very quiet. No one problem. No problem. You know. Just this evening, I put a call across to the husband. Although 2 days ago I noticed that she was scarce somehow. I was not asking myself, this one I've not seen Jerry's wife. I hope all is well. I put a call to the husband, and all I wanted was just to meet her number so that I could recharge and then pump the water. And I called him. At first he was like, that they're in the hospital. I was like, hospital? Is she in labor? And he said, no. So jokingly, I was like, obviously, since your wife got pregnant and she's been carrying the pregnancy, I'm sure you've not really visited the hospital. Maybe the baby decided not to stress you guys. Anyway, just enjoy the process. It's part of it. I was cracking a joke, unknown to me, that the baby had died in the mother's womb. When he told me, I broke down in tears. I sat down for like a few minutes. I was wondering how a woman will carry pregnancy that is supposed to be due in just maybe a month time or some weeks or thereabout. Tummy is already out. You finish buying all the Bibles for the baby. Finish preparing your things for delivery. And then somehow along the line, they're now telling you stories that the baby died inside the womb. I've not been myself for a while. Like, I had to try and put myself together to make this video. And somehow I got thinking, like, I've been through this lane like 3 times. And God brought me out. He did not only bring me out, I carried my children till full term. I delivered them safe and sound. Although during the process of delivery, the first one, like I used to say, was crazy. Second one, pain. But the third one was easy. But then I carried a human being in my womb for 9 months. And I came out of it alive and well. It was then I now realized the miracle. I realized the grace. I realized the favor. I realized the blessing that is in carrying your child in the womb till full term, delivering that baby, and then coming out and then watching them grow. I don't think there's any miracle that is more than that. I'm seriously wondering how that lady will be feeling right now in the hospital. It's such a terrible news. It's such a terrible news. I feel their pain. I've been crying here like I'm related to her in some way, but I don't know. I'm just praying that God will give them the strength to bear like this pregnancy in a few weeks, that maybe like 2 weeks. I'm very sure that she would have given birth. But then the call got this night, the message I got this night, made me to start to rethink. This life will they live, nothing dey inside. There's absolutely nothing in this life. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing. There's absolutely nothing. But this is me wanting to appreciate God again. 3 times successful. Like took that baby from day one to the point of delivery and up until this time. It's worth thanking God. Seriously. It's worth it. And I pray that God will give that family the grace to bear this loss. It's painful. Somehow she doesn't deserve it. It's painful.